Greetings everyone, Bakshaw here and welcome to first proper episode for Mafia, the City of Lost Heaven. And I don't mean the definitive edition, I mean the very first one that was released, I believe, in 2002, which, I mean, you know, it's over 20 years ago, so it's definitely a retro game. I remember playing it a long time ago, like when I was like a younger kid, probably like 2-4 years after premiere. I played without cheats or without tryhard, I'm pretty sure. I managed to beat it, but there were so many missions that I was struggling so much because this was a difficult game, at least back then for me. And here, because I just wanted to remind myself how the game felt before I dived into Definitive Edition, so I can like see what's the difference. I'm gonna be playing without tryhard, not gonna hide it, because I don't want to waste like hours on like one mission. I'm just gonna be plowing through it. Definitely not gonna bother with free ride. So yeah. And hopefully the game will work. Hopefully it will work. Because there are like a lot of... there's apparently on Steam there's a lot of guides that, you know, like how you can launch a game and whatnot, that apparently it has issues on like higher Windows settings. Not Windows settings, like on bigger, higher Windows, like Windows 10, 11. I'm running Windows 10. Let me tell you, that music hits a lot.
Detective Norman, can I join you? Sorry for the delay, but I didn't want anybody seeing me, if you know what I mean.
What can I get you, sir?
Just a coffee.
Coming right up.
It's not my habit to sit with people like you.
Got a business proposition for you, Detective.
I ain't no businessman. And even if I were, I wouldn't be doing business with the likes of you.
I don't usually do business with your kind either. But this is a bit of a strange deal. Good for you and your superiors, and good for me. It concerns a certain kind of trade.
Trade?
Well, let's just say that I hold a high position in a not-so-legal organization. It's just the kind of organization people such as yourself would like to know a lot about. And I, on the other hand, for certain reasons don't want...
Your coffee, sir.
Thanks. I have my own personal reasons why I don't want to be associated with this organization. It ain't too easy to leave this kind of business, if you know what I mean.
I think I know where you're coming from. You'll get a bullet in your head if you don't disappear quickly, right?
That's not the only reason. Got any kids, Detective? I've got a wife and daughter. I don't want them to have any problems because of me.
Yeah, well, I ain't just gonna hand out protection to any wop crook. You should have thought about them kids before, 'cause I...
Sure. Listen, I don't want something for nothing. So here's the deal. Does the name Salieri mean anything to you?
Salieri? It damn well does. You got something in common with him?
You could say that. I've worked for him for several years. Now he wants to rub me out. If you protect my family and me, I'll tell you everything. Names, dates, accounts, everything. Enough to put him away for life.
I ain't Santa Claus. If I go to the chief with this, I need to know everything you know. And I have to be sure you'll testify in court.
Sure. If you ain't in a hurry, I'll tell you my whole story, and all the deals I worked on over the years.
Okay. I've got time, and I'm listening.
Okay, so that's how the game starts, I believe. It's not like ideal. Why it's... I don't know why it's... Okay, should be okay now. Sadly, I don't think you get to pick. I don't think you get to pick. What's the bloody word? Like having captions. So sorry for that.
Okay, kid. Here's where you're gonna learn what it takes to be a real mafioso. Every wise guy has a compass in his head, telling him which way and where to go. So, follow your inner compass, and go to the stage with the table on it.
Of course, like, again, the game is so...
Are you sure you're not being followed? All right. Now, climb up on the stage. Be careful not to rip your suit. Well, you got yourself dirty climbing up here anyway, so you may as well practice a side roll. You're no good to the Don if you get shot. Now go to the table. When you're next to the table, the exclamation mark will appear in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. It's the action button. The action button symbol indicates that you could perform an action or interact with the environment. Here, you could take the guns from the table. Go on, do it. You could perform one more action on stage. See what you can find. If you're not sure what you should be doing, you can review your objectives. Stop making a fool of yourself. It's time to get on with more serious business. Choose a weapon from your inventory. Let's see how you handle a gun. Shoot the cans off of the table. Always remember to reload, just in case you get into trouble. But remember, when you throw away a magazine or empty a chamber that isn't completely empty, you will lose the unused rounds. You should also be prepared to switch weapons as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Just because you're part of the Mafia doesn't mean that you can walk around waving a gun. The police will arrest you if they see you carrying a gun. Hide your weapon now. Now, take the baseball bat from the table.
Please, I had to step away for just a second.
You can't carry and hide all of the weapons under your coat. If you have a large weapon like a shotgun hidden but are also carrying another one and you spot a policeman, you're just gonna have to throw it away to avoid attention. Okay, you're gonna need that bat, so pick it up again. The police won't give you any trouble if you're carrying a bat, even if you might use it to, say, knock someone out. See that guy over there? Walk up behind him and knock him out cold, as hard as you can. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Now, to get around the city, you're gonna need to know how to drive. Walk over to that car. You're able to steal any car that you come across, but only if you've been shown how to get into it. Try to pick the lock on the car door. Make sure that the police don't spot you when breaking into cars. Now, get in the car. When you get in a car, a radar will be displayed next to the compass. It shows other vehicles that are in your surrounding area. And it'll also display your destination when you're close enough. Drive to the place indicated. Okay. Every car has a speed limiter. When used, it will allow you to drive at maximum speed limit allowed and not exceed it. Use this to avoid worrying about being stopped by the police for exceeding the speed limit. The police will appear as blue cars on the radar. Turn on the limiter and drive in the direction indicated by the compass.
Yeah, and like suddenly some of those options, like they also fall under minor options, so you know.
Even when you're driving, you may have to defend yourself. You can shoot from a car while driving, but can only use handguns. Choose a Colt and try it.
Firing from this is wait, what is my objective?
If someone steps into the road in front of you, you should warn them by sounding the car horn. Now listen up. In our line of work, you don't want to draw attention to yourself, so be aware of the police patrolling the city. If you commit a minor offense, a symbol of a fine will be displayed. Simply stop and pay the fine, then you can be on your way. When you're spotted committing a serious offense, a handcuff symbol will be displayed. You can try to evade the police, but if they catch you, you'll be arrested. Lastly, always keep your weapons hidden when out in the city. If the police detect shots being fired, a symbol of a gun will be displayed. You'll now be wanted by all of the police in the area, and they will return fire. How you're gonna get out of that situation is up to you. That's it. From now on, it's down to you to see what you make of yourself.
Alright. I mean, with that... Yeah, I don't need to be super accurate, at least not right now. Oh, okay, so this also shows the intro, so I don't think I need to like show it again.
I used to be a taxi driver. Even though I wasn't making much and I worked from dawn to dusk, I was glad to be working. It was a bad time and some other people were worse off than me. It was that very taxi that drew Salieri's people to me in the first place. One day I was on my break and I was just hanging out. Suddenly I heard a tremendous crash.
Sam! They got me! Damn it!
Climb up and move. There's a taxi. We'll be okay.
It was clear to me that these guys had to get out of there fast, so I thought it was best to cooperate, rather than ending up with a hole in my head.
Move it. Come on.
Where to?
Anywhere! Fast! I hope you're damn fast. Faster than Sam here was.
I burned rubber out of there like a bat out of hell. It didn't matter where, just away from those gentlemen who were chasing my new customers.
Now listen.
Alright, so let's see. F7, F8. So that's unlimited fuel and unlimited health of the car.
Carefully. We gotta shake these clowns behind us. If you don't do it, then we're done for. That includes you. Step on it, kid.
Wow, they immediately start.
Move it! I'll kill you!
Actually, I need to, I guess reload.
Now listen carefully. We gotta shake these clowns behind us. If you don't do it, then we're done for. That includes you. Step on it, kid. want to die! I don't want to die! Duck!
Faster! Faster! Can't you go any faster?
I mean, of course they fired one of the bullets, one of the tires out. Shit.
Can't you go any faster?
Idiot, go! Idiot, go!
Christ!
Step on it, they're still on our tail.
Move it if you want to save your own ass! Duck!
God damn it.
Move it, or I'll waste you before they do.
Move it!
Step on it, they're still on our tail.
Christ!
I don't want to die!
Christ!
Jesus Christ! Nobody mean to chase you. You'll kill us yourself. I'm spilling blood over here and you're driving like an old lady?
Take this!
I don't want to die! I don't want to die!
My taxi!
Take this! Die!
Yeah, very first mission, not easy. Especially since they immediately fire your tires out. Shoot your tires out, I suppose I should say.
Move it if you want to save your own ass!
My taxi!
Can't you go any faster?
Jesus Christ. I'm forgetting how...
Sam, shoot!
Can't you go any faster?
irritating
Doing what I
Kill him,
can.
Sam!
the game is.
I'll kill you!
Try this for size!
The characters were fine at the start.
Great! We made it!
Good work, brother. Now take us to Salieri's bar. I'll show you the way. Think you're going?
Unlimited fuel, I think it works.
Finally, we're home. Wait here, friend. Sam will get you a little something from Mr. Salieri. Thanks for your help.